Hi there, and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for joining us and checking out the channel today. On this episode, we have Tamiya's Saint Dragon 4-wheel drive to check out, based on the Thundershot series of chassis. And this one is a brand new release, and literally is sort of just coming out now. But more on that in a minute. Before we go any further, I'd just like to say one happy new year to everyone and all the best for 2022. And also as well, thank you very much for everybody's support since I've been running the channel. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed and watched our videos and liked the videos and commented. It's always much appreciated. So thank you very, very much. Also, again, thank you to the RC Elf, who massively helped me and the channel this year. So hats off to you. Thank you very much. And also, I bet as well, I need to thank my wife as well. And my lad, Devlin, who's contributed to help filming. And they've helped cut out the body shells for me and cut out the decals. So massive thanks to them as well. Always appreciated. So there we go. So all the best for 2022, everyone, and hope it's a better year. Right. Okay then. So yes, we've got this Tamiya Saint Dragon, the 4-wheel drive version. Now, originally, certainly this body shell has been released before. And I'll check my cheat sheet. Originally on kit 58083, so 58083. This was in 1990, and the Saint Dragon 2-wheel drive was released on the Tamiya Madcap chassis. So that was on the Madcap chassis, which is also like the cheaper version of the Astute, let's say. So that's when it first appeared. Also as well, where you see on the box art here, where the livery is in blue, it was in red on the Saint Dragon 2-wheel drive version. Okay, so again, this body originally featured in a Tamiya manga comic book, and that featured in that. And also, I think they did a 4-wheel drive mini racer as well of the Saint Dragon. I think that also shared the blue livery. If I'm wrong, please do correct me in the comments below. But yeah, now, I mean, of course, you could put this body shell on the Thundershot series of chassis, and also you could probably put it on one of like, a Tamiya Hornet as well. But this is the first time that this has been released on 4-wheel drive chassis as an actual car you can buy. And yeah, I quite like it. Now, I must admit, I've only bought this car solely for the Saint Dragon body. I've already got the Thunder Dragon here, and I've had the Terra Scorcher 2021, and I've had the Fire Dragon 2021. So I must admit, I won't be keeping the car itself, but I did want the body shell, so that's essentially why I've got it. Now, to my knowledge, this isn't out in the UK yet. It should be here sort of mid to the end of January, or maybe it might even get pushed back into February. We'll just have to see what the state of affairs is. I came across this kit on eBay, and it wasn't at a stupid price. It was about the right sort of money for one, I thought. It's probably a little bit, I paid a little bit less than what Model Sport would be selling it at. I think on their website it's something like 196 quid. I paid about 178 for this. Now, as I said, I just came across it on eBay, and I must admit I took a gamble with it, because the seller who was selling it said it'd be due in the country in the next couple of days. But I thought it'd be cool to get, because I really want the body. So I messaged the seller, and basically he said, can you prove to me that it's coming? And he sent me the tracking details for it, and it was being delivered by FedEx. I say it was coming from Hong Kong, so the chap who bought this originally must have bought it from Hong Kong or one of the RC shops over there. I don't know if he's just decided then that he didn't want it or whatever, but I bought it at the price, £178, and that included shipping, so I was very pleased with that. And literally arrived today because we've had Christmas and stuff in the way. So yeah, and the seller was great, kept me informed. He gave me the tracking so I could see it had been delivered, and then he sent me a photo of it to say that it arrived as well. So great seller. I'm glad I took the risk and say here it is. Anyway, let's actually look in the box. So just move my out of the way. Okay, so this is kit 47459-60A. So a bit like the Blockheads Wild one, this was coming with a Carson ESC that came with the Blockheads Wild one. Now the ESC actually isn't in this, but I did know about that. Not a problem. Personally, so anyway, that's the kit number for it. As I said, box is sort of kind of reminiscent of the original Tamiya boxes with the art on the front, although it's in that style. That's a photograph, and to be honest, I'd have liked to have seen it actually, like the illustration of it on there in this sort of style, but it's halfway there. But I think that would have been cooler, like they did on the Blockhead Wild one, and of course the recently released Tamiya Super Avanti TD4. But there you go, not the end of the world, but it would have been cool. Now, this has a pre-cut and painted body included, which is good. My wife will be happy. Zoe won't have to cut out another shell for me, but she will have to do the decals. But as I said, yeah, so let's get the box lid off. Okay, now as I said, I am not keeping the whole car. I'm just keeping the body shell, the decals, obviously, and maybe the manual and box I'll keep as well, but the rest of it will be shifted on because I don't need it. As I said, I'm purely interested in the body. So there we go. Let's have a look. That is the kit. That's what you're getting in there. It's all the almost no frills presentation. It's all right. It's quite nice, but nothing super amazing. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, look, I'm sure there's enough of you out there now that have built either a Thundershock, the Fire Dragon, the Terror Scorcher, or the Thunder Dragon, and you know, you sort of know what you're getting, don't you? That's really bugging me out. Sorry, body shell's not sitting straight. Yeah, so you know what you're getting with it. So I'm not going to go over crazy with, you know, unboxing everything. We're just going to go over a few things. Now, as you know, I'm not keeping this, I'm not even going to build the chassis up on this because it's pretty much the same as this one here, so I don't see the point if I'm not going to keep it. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do the body shell up, and I'm going to put it onto my Thunder Dragon, and I'm going to use this to run it, basically. Yeah, I suppose that might be seen as a bit of a cheat, but I'd rather just do the body and do it that way, and then someone can have all the parts new in the package. You know, I think that's a better idea, to be honest. Anyway, it's really bugging me. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So what we'll do is we'll get out the body shell, because that is the main thing, and it is attached here somewhere. Okay. Right, let's put that there. So yeah, not a massive body. It's got the protective film over the top. So if I put it up to my face like this, do I look like a Transformer? I don't know. Anyway, so that is the body shell. Now again, you could argue this is one of Tamiya's ugly looking buggies, but I like them, and I like the Saint Dragon. In fact, I did have a two-wheel drive Saint Dragon well, probably about eight, 9 years ago now, and I bought it, and it came and it looked in great condition, and then when I tried to get it going, the diff was completely goosed on it, so I sent it back to the seller, which was a shame because I loved it, it looked ace. But yeah, that's the body shell, very cool. I'm liking that. It shouldn't take too long to put all the decals on this. There isn't too many of them. I'm also wondering, can I get away with putting one on that? We'll have to see. Put that there a minute. Oh, I am sort of giving it away now. Okay, so let's dive in here and find the decals. Okay. So there you go. That is the Saint Dragon decals. As you can see, there's not many there at all. It's mainly in blue and a bit of silver. So yeah, there you go. So we'll be getting that done. That shouldn't take too long to do at all. So yeah, so hopefully I'll have that done soon. But that's the decals for it, liking them. And I do like the blue. I like the red as well, but I'm liking the blue. Liking the blue a lot. And also as well, because they've released it as an actual kit, the manual has its own dedicated Saint Dragon image cover on it and how to do the body inside. Now, I did quickly look through the manual. Now, when I built my Thunder Dragon, I didn't notice this. Now, maybe it is in that manual, but I haven't got it to hand. But I've noticed it here. Now, step 38, you know how you load the battery in the side, it has that swing arm that clips in place to keep the battery in, you have one either side. Now this also comes with a big adjustable cable tie that you can reuse, and I don't know if you can see there, but you can use it, I'm going to point my finger to it here, you can use that cable tie to help secure the battery in. Now, I think that's, if that's a new thing, because I didn't notice it on that Thunder Dragon, I think that's quite a cool idea, that. Because having said that, when I ran one of these chassis at a vintage race back in August, or was it September, I had to screw both of the swing arms down so the battery wouldn't come out over the bumps. So yeah, that cable tie, adjustable cable tie, probably worth putting on there to help keep the battery in. So yeah, smart move if that's new. Also as well, beside the Saint Dragon having quad shocks, the 4 shocks all round, and the Thunder Dragon doesn't, it's got the monoshock, the body should still fit absolutely fine. The body mount is slightly different to fit that body. So got to go now and find it in the manual, bear with me. It says, where is it? Ah, here we go. So it's step 44 in this. Now if I just pick up the body again, you can see a hole there. Now there is 2 holes here. Oh no, there's a hole there, sorry, maybe that's actually, no, there's not 2 holes. There's a mark there for a hole, maybe that's for an aerial on a different car. I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, you've got the rear body mount there, the hole there for it. Now, if I show you on the Thunder Dragon, the mounts are there. Now, you do use these mounts still in the Saint Dragon, but what happens is there's like a U-shaped, I'll try and show it you again, there's a U-shaped plate. So on step 44, there is a U-shaped plate there that clips onto the existing Thunder Dragon mounts, and then there's a mount on top of that plate, and that allows the body there to sit on and be clipped to the chassis. So that's how the body mounts on with that. So it does use the Thundershot mounts, but you've got a new plate to clip on, and then that clips onto the body shell. So they're the sort of differences I've noticed with the Saint Dragon. So I'm looking forward to getting that body done because I really like it. So other than that, besides the manual and the decals and the body, it is just basically one of your Thundershot series of buggies. I say, you know, you've got your tyres there, the usual tyres as well. You've got all your plastics and parts in there. What I'll do is, if you want to see an unboxing, I'll put the link to my Fire Dragon build in the comments description, the video description below, and you can always check that out, because that is the exact same chassis as this, including the 4 shocks. So yeah, so that's it really, because I'm not taking any more out. So yeah, well, I hope you like what I'm trying to do to it, which, as I said, it isn't a great deal. I'm basically just doing a body transplant with this, and then we'll give it a run on this chassis. I say, so you have seen this chassis before, I'll put the link into that as well, when I did the Thunder Dragon run. And I know it's got a 17.5 brushless motor in, so we'll keep all that in there, and you can see it running with the same Dragon body. Right, well, that leaves it for this video really, and yeah, and also this was my first video of 2022. So yeah, so loads more stuff still coming up on the channel as well. I say, plus I've got a bit of an unusual buggy coming soon as well, so that'll be featuring. I've got more running videos to do. My Associated B2, I've just managed to fix that, so that I can do a running video on. I might run the Super Avanti TD4 in TD2 guys because of those stupid drive shafts. So I might do a running video on that. Not sure, might wait till it's I've got those drive shafts for it, this universal ones. I'll see, I haven't decided. But I did race it the other day, and I had to have some tweaks to it to get it to go right. But to be honest, it did pretty well considering, so I'm quite chuffed with that. Anyway, of course I had help off a couple of friends of mine to give us a bit of very experienced racers, give us a few tips on how to get it to behave better on the track, because some of the stuff I needed to do to it, I just didn't have the things with me. The front end's very, very soft on the front of that TD4, which is inherent of the suspension design. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on about that because it's not for this video really. But yes, anyway, cheers for checking this one out. Much appreciated as always. Look after yourselves and have a great 2022. Also, I feel like I should mention it really, again, because it's a funny time of year and it's not always the best time of year for people. So if you're struggling with mental health, go and check out the excellent Facebook group, which is the RCMAH group. I think I've said that right. I'll put a link in the description as well. But basically, it's RC Mental Health Appreciation group. So anyway, I'm sure I've said it wrong now, but I will put the link into that. It's a great group on Facebook. So if you're into RC and you want to talk or discuss things regarding mental health, where it's a nice environment to do so, and it's a comfortable environment to share things or ask for help or advice, that is a good resource. So I'll put that in the description as well. Anyway, I'm definitely going now. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you all soon. Bye.